After 7 years of build-up, The Boys' final appearance is finally here, with 39 episodes completed, and it promises to be genuinely unforgettable. There have been many highs and lows, significant revelations, and, of course, some startling deaths in Season 5, which has prepared us for an insane climax with a ton of unanswered questions. The Boys' super virus has been rendered ineffective after Homelander was able to get the final V1 and inject it into his blood, necessitating the development of new tactics to overcome him. The squad has failed to obtain information on Homelander's next move while reenacting Soldier Boy's Soup Blast. Even though it will be challenging to halt the strongest Homelander yet, obtaining justice for Frenchie will undoubtedly inspire the boys even more going into the climax. Before the end credits roll, Season 5's last episode must address a number of unanswered questions in addition to revealing the conflict's resolve. The main group's conflict with Homelander over V1 has taken up a lot of the boys' attention lately, but Ryan, a crucial player, has gone unnoticed. We haven't seen Ryan since he left the boys' camp, but Butcher found him and helped him recover after he was on the verge of death at the hands of his father. His connection with Butcher is obviously still in jeopardy, but Ryan's relationship with Homelander is even worse, indicating that the young superhero may be a major factor in his old man's downfall. He has already demonstrated that he is prepared to give his life in order to bring about peace. Therefore, it is very hard to imagine him playing a supporting role in the conclusion. Sister Sage appears to be living on borrowed time, and Firecracker and Black Noir 2 have both passed away, making the surviving 7 members of the Boys Season 5 disappearing like flies. The Deep is strangely one of the few members left alive, even if Soldier Boy has been removed from action despite still being alive. Since Homelander abolished the 7, he isn't technically a member anymore, but it just makes his narrative more intriguing. The Deep isn't participating in the major conflict, which makes his fate in the conclusion even more uncertain, even though we know it's much too late to save him in The Boys Season 5. Despite not being a major character since Season 2, Stormfront has been present throughout Season 5 because a large portion of Soldier Boy's storyline has focused on her. Soldier Boy decided to give Homelander the V1 based only on what Stormfront would have desired, but was she still alive? However, Stormfront might still be alive in The Boys due to the ambiguity surrounding her demise, particularly since V1 is said to have made Soups nearly immortal, which she carries in her blood. Because Stormfront will play a significant role in the franchise's upcoming spin-off, Vought Rising, the Season 5 finale is the perfect opportunity to finally unveil her destiny. Despite claiming Soldier Boy was free to go to Columbia like he wanted, Homelander quickly changed his mind, choking out his father and placing him back in a deep freeze. The third time Soldier Boy has suffered this fate. While it's clear Homelander didn't want to be abandoned by his father again, he surely has a greater plan in store. Whether Homelander attempts to kill Soldier Boy or tries to reprogram his brain, we should at least see what his intentions are, even if the villain dies before then. Whatever the case, Season 5's finale mustn't ignore this storyline, especially with how much focus has been put on Vought Rising. Even though their relationship was complicated, Frenchie and Kimiko's romance in The Boys was crucial to both of their stories. So Kimiko won't be the same without her partner. The boys will definitely be devastated by Frenchie's departure because it's the first time they've ever lost a permanent member. Which member of the main cast will survive is still the most important question going into The Boys Season 5 finale. Finding out these individuals' destinies will undoubtedly be both horrifying and compelling as the series draws to a finish because fans have been following them for about 7 years. Naturally, this topic cannot be avoided in the finale unless someone's fate is purposefully left unclear. But by the conclusion of Season 5, we will know with certainty who survived and who perished, the one thing that every fan is eager to learn. Although it's obvious that some of the boys will survive and some will die, how they will destroy Homelander is still entirely unknown. For most fans, the boys' fate may seem like the biggest mystery ahead of the conclusion. The first choice available to the gang is for Kimiko to potentially receive the same power-removing blast as Soldier Boy. It would be a risky move, but Homelander might even emerge victorious from The Boys Season 5 finale, offering an unexpectedly depressing conclusion. As a result, Homelander's fate and how he is defeated seem to be the show's most ambiguous plot, making it the most important question for the last episode to address. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.